I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to set the camera on these hub caps that I couldn't find, so I put a rusty one on in the back, but you can't see it. Yeah, set that right there. Get a good view of the fluid film. Come on. There we go. Alright. Tighten this up. I don't know what the shop manual says, but I'm going to do it the way I used to do it. Tighten that pretty tight. Roll it. Make sure there's no high spots. I'm going to back off. Release the tension. Run it down to contact. And back it off just a wee bit right there. And then I'm going to look inside with my flashlight. And the pin is at 230. Right there. 230. Now I'm going to try to put that washer on and index it. And put the lock nut on and see what my bearing play is. This is real crude.
So in terms of what would be your favorite thing? Would it be the ACC or coming to
To do this, you need a needle nose plier. Well, hello, I'm a needle nose plier. I lead a very hard life in a dark drawer, and it's terrible in there, but that's my life. And a magnet.
Who in particular do you like so much now that you'd like to have it inside?
I like George Jones the best right now.
Take the magnet, yeah. Whoop. Of course, it rotates. And yeah. See if you can line that up. Oh, I got it first try. How do you like that? I once put a motor in a 61 Corvair that had lived in... Whoa, where did it live? It was a 61 3-speed with low miles. And it lived in Eastern Europe, and I forget where now. Anyways, I jacked up the motor, tranny, put a new clutch in, and it went into place first try. Then I bumped the jack and it fell off. Look at that. Yep. Indexed properly. I got it in the groove. Oh, that's what happened. That's why that thread's all mangled. Because that washer turned. I see, said the blind man. What can I do to prevent that? I wonder. What it needs is a deeper tooth in that lock washer. I'm going to think about this for a minute while I put you down. So I've been spending the last 15 minutes playing around. I ran an extra nut into there to try to space things back from that damaged thread area where my washer wants to spin. Now why couldn't I make that middle notch as deep as the outer notches? Anyways, what I'm going to do is I stuck an extra washer in against the bearing and it'll space it away from that destroyed area of the threads. So I'm going to put my nut in, the pin sticking towards me. Then I'll put the washer on and hopefully it'll be in a new area, and I wish I could do something to make that tooth deeper to not want to rotate and mangle the threads. If you tighten it, it wants to rotate. Too bad they didn't put 2 notches in there, 2 teeth. Oh well. I have to put my nut in. That pin fell out. There it is right there. That's the broken off pin. Not the best system. Well, it worked. 1 extra washer. Thank goodness for spare parts. And I didn't use the impact gun to tighten that outer nut down. I just used my extra long, where'd it go? Extra long Sears Craftsman coarse tooth ratchet. And I cranked her down pretty good. Not going anywhere. Probably 120 foot-pounds, kind of, sort of, 100, 120. And it didn't rotate. I was watching the index of those 2 washers now. Nothing moved. Good stuff. I'll show you.
Animals seem to be George's back. In the late 1960s, he was a graduate student. His specialty was the feeding behavior hidden by but guitars were taking a lot of his time too. At the beginning of each month, that gave me
where's the teeth? Whoop! There we go.
on guitars.
Alright, crank her down!
I
Oh.
was addicted to collecting them.
It's tight.
And the classifieds, pawn shops.
Good and tight.
Sell what he found. It was a hobby, a bit out of control. Until things changed. When I was a graduate student at UT Knoxville, one day I got a call at my apartment where I had basically 3 rooms, one of which had no guitar cases 3 feet deep. And it was
Crank her down! Yep. Good and tight.
had a lot of old marks.
Alrighty. Now I've got to put the manual locking hub in, caliper, and jack her down. I got to open the doors and get rid of this good heat. Oh, I've been here for
If he did indeed show up,
10:30 at night. I've been here almost 12 hours. Burned 10 gallons of oil, 40 liters. How's our heat doing? What's our exhaust temperature? EGT, 100 Celsius, 240 Fahrenheit. Magic heat. Ah, good heat. Feel the heat? Suburban. Need some Rochester Quadra-Junks? I got them. Bought those wheels to California, or Las Vegas, or who knows where I was. Road trip. Got these mags off a Volkswagen bus. One of my customers was a hippie. Steel rim with an aluminum center. All 4 rims were different. Pretty rough shape. Alrighty. Just about done for the day.
George, you seem to go so well down.
Oh yeah. Here's the emergency brake cable. 30 bucks. Here's the invoice. Duralast brake shoes 36, parking brake cable 25. The emergency brake cable is made in Turkey. Made in Turkey. For the 95 Suburban. And the brake shoes, I bought the cheapies. I didn't take anybody's advice. Cheapies, brand new, made in Mexico with solid rivets. Hey-ho on Mexico. They'll be good enough. I'm not towing any big trailers. My towing days are over.
Absolutely the same as would be used in so
Oh, good show. Nothing on fire here? I just saw the light flicker. Yeah, the light flickered. Alright. Putting my locker on, the caliper, and jack her down tomorrow. Alrighty, it's 11 o'clock. The circle will be unbroken. I gotta clean this mess up tomorrow. I gotta finish these apple chunks. Put the wheels on. Broken by a Lord. It's a weird size. Most sets don't have the Allen key. I think it's 7. There it is. 7/64.
Will the circle be unbroken?
Craftsman 7/64. The nitty gritty dirt band. Yeah, 7/64. I should mark it down right there. Sweet cap rolls, truly mild, truly fresh, the purest form in which tobacco can be smoked. Gross. Fluid film, that's not gross. 11 o'clock, I guess it's enough. Close off the lights, close off the heat, and put the wheel on tomorrow and jack her down. Last thing I wanted to show you was the oil.
for American Roots.
that I
With
took
Andrew Scott.
out of
Gary Mayama is
the
managing
K2500
Jason Ryan.
dump
Program
truck.
Associate is Lauren Callahan. Archivist is Lori Locker. Program Assistant is Dan Cutt. American Roots is supported by
Not too bad.
America's Roots Music Magazine. Online at offbeat.com.
That's the oil
Major funding is provided
from that
by
tranny. I drained it. It was making a mess everywhere.
National Endowment for the Arts, the Louisiana Department of Culture.
Yummy.
Recreation,
Nice.
Tourism,
Thanks for watching.
Louisiana